The beginning of this song is so ghastly and ghostly. I friggin' love it. And then it kind of goes into this entire intro territory. How you guys doing? I'm not using headphones today, so I hope you don't mind that, and I hope that the microphone is not picking up too much from the speakers. Do tell me if audio is not correct in some sort of way, but other than that, yeah, we're ready to go. Hi Adam, hi Christian, hi EP, hey Project Army, and the rest of ya, who is Sven Redstone basically. Hi, how you doing? And yes, this is the song that I use as an intro for the Unity SMP. I'm 90% sure that this song has been recorded using like sneakers, like the sneaker shoe on top of linoleum. It's like Yeah, I apologize. Yeah, hi Christian. Yeah, I know that you're a new subscriber. I'm pretty sure I've seen you in the comments of some of my videos lately. Yeah, hi. Thank you for subscribing. Hi Molten Ice, also known as, you know, regular old water. I cannot get over that username of his. It's like Molten Ice. I'm like, yeah, you know, snow tears. Sky droppings. I don't know. There's also an option like of calling water cloud pea, but yeah, you can tell why I'm hesitant to use that one. Ice water is just water soup. There's no such thing as a water soup. If something's a soup, that means that there's already meat in the water. Well, it's not meat necessarily, like, but that means basically water, like a soup, is already something boiled in water. So you cannot make water soup because, like, if it's what about a tomato soup? Yeah, tomato is a tomato boiled in water, but at the same time, you see, a tomato soup is basically just, you know, tomato blood. Like, it's not really a soup at all. It's more of a crunchy juice, really. Cake soup. I mean, in theory that's possible, but I doubt it's like a good idea. We'll iron out our terminology sometime later, guys. Don't worry. What time is it for me? It is 12 AM, but basically, it's. I apologize. I need to do this. It's like it's high noon. It is literally high noon. Well, 5 minutes to high noon. Crushed tomato salad too. Also, in theory, you know what? Tomato soup is nothing more than a smoothie, because tomato is a fruit. So soup flavored soup. You cannot something flavored with itself. Ketchup is a smoothie. Yeah, ketchup is a smoothie. Tomato soup is not really a juice. It's more like boiled juice. No. It's a cocktail. I like how we've done literally 5 flavored type. Christian, no. No. But yeah, I'm drawing currently those 2 doofuses. They are Obsidian and Minecraft and some friend of his. And they are playing Skyblock, so I need to do a Skyblock thumbnail thingy magic for them. Yeah, this stream is more about tomatoes right now than it is about drawing, and I'm okay with that. I was gonna say that the next Minecraft recap video, have a look out for it. Look out for what? Also, it's been such a crazy week for me. With the daily uploads and whatnot. Today will be the first day this week that I didn't upload. Which is why I'm streaming instead. Soup flavored soup, oh my god. So yeah, this week I've been basically uploading like on a daily basis and I love it. But today will be the first day when I didn't, and that's why I'm streaming. To kind of make an excuse out of it. And the reason I'm streaming, like the reason I can't upload today is because of all the uploads. I kinda am backed up on the commissions, so I need to catch up on them. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't watched Hermitcraft in a few months. I haven't watched Hermitcraft this week at all. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. I haven't gotten a chance to like watch any Hermitcraft, not even Hardcore Hermits. And I will be catching up on it because, yay, I made it into a job! Yeah, if, you know, one time we got a comment from somebody clearly fueled with hate. And clearly not into this YouTube thing that much at all. Saying, oh my god, this is like the worst thing ever. Like people making videos about people making videos about Minecraft. And I'm like, yep, that's precisely what it is. And I see where you're coming from, but I'm banning you from this channel. And here we are talking once again all over about Hermitcraft recap. As if I've been like some kind of a recap monkey and nothing more. Have you watched the recap? Anmol, I'm the one writing it. And yes, it is 3 in the morning in the US, fresh waffle. Guess what? Time zones exist, and if you're watching this despite you needing to sleep, well, go to sleep, dude. You might need it after all. But yeah, that's the terror of it. I can't even just go ahead and watch a recap if I don't have time to watch the Hermitcraft itself. I actually need to write it myself. Oh, he was talking to Adam. Fun fact, it's 9 in the morning. You know that I'm at school right now. Janik, yeah, good luck with the school. Have fun? ? And yeah, get good grades. So you won't have to like bang on YouTube being your main job like some of us. Guys, you see, the thing is, I already know that time zones exist, so you don't really need to explain that to me and to specify. But I appreciate you being active in chat. Sleep is for the weekend, and my air mattress has deflated and my brought us asleep, so I'm screwed. I mean, okay, yeah, you are. But yeah, a fun thing is that last time I streamed like basically at this exact time, tiny bit later though, and a lot of people actually said that this is like a good time for them somehow. Yeah, I have no idea, Christian, how it's 5 in the afternoon, not 5 in the morning. I have no idea how that happened, but whatever. I'm fine with my audience, and I like them enough. Besides, it's not like I don't need to draw this. Meslov, who is one of my like biggest supporters, actually been complaining that, dude, how dare you stream when I'm going to walk or something? And I'm like, yep, that's unfortunate. What other games you play other than MC? Unmol, I'm currently okay, I haven't played anything except for Minecraft in a while, like basically since my computer reset. But I do have Starbound installed, and I do have Astroneer installed. Astroneer is my wind down game, basically. Whenever I like need to chill and I need to like just relax for myself, that's when I go for Astroneer, because it's an incredibly relaxing game that will kill you without even having any enemies in it. I'm gonna play on a PC server later. No, Christian, this stream is just me drawing. My PC is not cool enough, not good enough to be streaming Minecraft. Or else I would absolutely stream Unity SMP. The problem with streaming Unity SMP is that my current project is basically standing next to the villager farm, waiting for it to do the thing. Hi Tuck, Khan, hi. Happy to. And yeah, guys, I absolutely do understand if like you don't enjoy drawing. Well, not drawing yourself, but watching me draw. So yeah, if it's not your jam or anything, I'm fine. Just yeah, chill and go on with your merry way if you so need to. I'm fine with you. I'm not one of those who just demands your assistance. And Adam, truth be told, I am absolutely not hyped for E3. I never was big fan of like not even conventions, but those kind of things. I think it's an arbitrary. I think it's an arbitrary, artificial half reason for people to show off their things. So I really do not like this type of deal. I feel like if you are developing a game and you're proud of what you have to show for it, you should just go ahead and show it and not create some special day for it. I hate it when people think Minecraft is only for kids. Well, Christian, yeah, you're absolutely right. But all we can do about that ignorance is, yeah. And actually, Minecraft is like not even marketed toward kids. It's not even marketed at all, the way I understand it. It doesn't need any marketing. It's already like a thing. I want this guy to have like a bucket of lava in his hands. Because, you know, Skyblock. Did I say that they're playing Skyblock? They are playing Skyblock. It's been so forever. Is Fullcraft still relevant? Yes, it is. Fullcraft Season 3 has started recently. And it seems like they're having fun, and I would love to do a Fullcraft 3 recap. But it just so happened that I don't have time for it. Hey Bitrab, welcome to the stream. How you doing? There is not just Season 2, there's Season 3 at this point. Season 2 is the season we actually recapped actively. We skipped Season 1. We skipped Season 1, only making like Season 1 Day 1 recap. And then we went through, like, when Season 2 started, Iskal actually approached us telling us, like, guys, would you like to make a Hermitcraft, like, Fullcraft 2 recap? He was even willing to pay us for it. But yeah, he didn't pay us for it, we just did it for ad revenue. Like, we were fine with just the ability to monetize our Fullcraft 2 recaps. So right now Fullcraft is on its 3rd season and it's ridiculously fun. And there is for those for participating. Fullcraft 2 was OP, now they're taking it down a notch. I sure hope so. But again, I'm not interested in Fullcraft as a mod pack at all, mind you. I'm only interested in Fullcraft as a YouTube series. And Adam, if you really want to find out stuff about like Fullcraft 2, check out on Hermitcraft Recap channel, on the current one, on the active one, there is an entire, like, we recapped the entire season of Fullcraft 2, from the very beginning to the very end. Thank you, Christian. It's fine if you don't have money or, you know, can't donate it, it's fine. I'm not forcing anyone, in fact, I prefer it when if you donate, you actually get like a sketch in exchange. Yeah, Adam, I don't think that that is a good idea, and I would do it if it was for my own series. But one thing you really don't want to do in your thumbnails, usually of a collab, is antagonize the other person unless you're like very good friends. Like, if you check out my thumbnails, and this is something that I'm pulling for this thumbnail, like, from my own experience. Come on, dude. Yeah, there we go. If you take a look at my own thumbnail art, this was the thumbnail art for my Minecraft Hardcore series, and you can tell that like all three of us look fairly alright. But that is because this season was basically about picking flowers, so yeah, not much was suspense. Like, next season the thumbnail was this, and you can see that it's kind of destroyed and stuff. There are seasons where the thumbnail is just us screaming at each other, basically. This one, for example, just look at it. It's such not a peaceful thumbnail. Like, all three of us are just so full of... Yeah. I enjoy I basically enjoy negative dynamics more than positive ones, because I feel that when there's actual conflict, then there is more of a reason to watch stuff, right? But at the same time, that's what I enjoy. Like, this person I'm drawing for might not. He might just say, dude, why did you draw us hating each other? Couldn't we just be happy? And he would be absolutely right. That's his right, because he's paying me for this commission. Sometimes it's fine to play it safe. But if it was like, say, myself and Pigglesworth playing Skyblock, I would absolutely, without a doubt, make one of us spill lava on the other. If you have a fun channel earning money, so is it from ad revenue or something like that? It's ad revenue, it's all ad revenue driven. We are not getting paid by anyone, which is why we are constantly reminding people that we are an unofficial recap, meaning that we are not affiliated and basically our opinions are not opinions of Hermitcraft. So literally nothing is stopping us from tomorrow releasing a video saying that Mamba Jumbo is the worst hermit ever, here's why. In fact, I'm pretty sure half of our audience would actually agree with this absolutely ironic statement that I'm not signing under at all. Like, honestly, I do not think that Mamba Jumbo is bad at all. It was just an example statement, from the top of my head. But we could absolutely make a video like that, and I'm pretty sure not even Mamba Jumbo would be against it. Or at the very least, not even Mamba Jumbo could do anything about it. Because we are not affiliated with Hermitcraft. We don't need to respond to them. So if tomorrow Capfan calls me up on Discord and says, hey, yeah, I didn't like how you represent me in latest recap, can you change it? And I will be like, I don't care, sorry. Thing is about it. If any of the comments actually do contact me and tell me dude, I'm not happy with how you recapped me, can you do this and this instead? I will be okay with it. I'll just go fine. But that's not because I'm obligated to. That's because I'm not a jerk. Otherwise, not to this degree. Music is a little loud. Okay. I lowered the music. It should have gotten better. But yeah, I don't think I can make. I don't think I can make a recap of Unity. The reason being that basically I just don't have enough time for it. Right now I'm watching everybody's videos, but at the same time, at one point there's gonna be just too much. And on top of that, some people on Unity are streamers, and I won't be able to recap streams. With Hermitcraft you at the very least know for sure that all of them are YouTubers. But with Unity, Pixel Princess is a streamer only, and she's not even a streamer on Twitch, she's a streamer on freaking Mixer. How would I know what she did in her stream if I didn't just watch her entire stream? But at the same time, I don't have time to watch several hours of streams. So I'm stuck. Obviously, I would love to do some sort of a news programming for... I'm gonna play this adventure game in MC. I have no idea. If he shows up on this on the thing, if he wants to play with me, then of course I will. If he doesn't want to, I won't insist. I am very much playing with just whoever is on the server when I'm on. But I have to say, I've seen him on the server, and there was this incredible thing where basically for one reason or another I couldn't even see his messages in chat. But again, if he just shows up on the server and goes like, I need to collab with someone collab with me, then of course I will do it. Is this me or is Mamba antisocial? He's not antisocial, he's very efficient with his recordings. The thing about Mamba Jumbo is that he runs his channel like, well, not like a business per se, but like a persistent, very, whatchamacallit? Like a persistent, very, what's the word? Consistent, very consistent newspaper. Each Hermitcraft video of his should come out exactly on time and should be pre-recorded several weeks in advance, meaning that he's not very good at collabing. He runs a tight ship, yes, he does. So, when like some events that Hermitcraft people do are very spontaneous, or they look very spontaneous, so he can't just jump into Discord and do a thing like Joe Hills does. He actually has like a lot going in real life for him, which is why you can usually tell that his videos are pre-recorded way in advance, including his Redstone videos. Actually starting with his Redstone videos. And Chaos Gaming, yeah, the YouTube knows how I look like since forever. This is like, I mean, tada! That's how I look, but you get my point. Yeah, I know that I've seen your comment, Chaos. Sometimes it feels like Mamba is time traveling. Yeah, that too. And yes, tomatoes do taste incredibly better. The April Fools should have involved a green filter over the webcam. Lyra, the truth of the matter is that there is scantily a 10 colored filter over webcam. So in reality I am green, it's just that I'm filtering my webcam to look not green. I made this joke like so many times. And yeah, Obsidiania the guy I'm drawing couldn't find someone looking even more satanic, couldn't he? See ya, Adam, thank you for stopping by. Chaos Gaming, read the friggin' description and the about page of the channel. It has all the info. I say as I point my actual pen from the pen tablet towards the webcam, answering your question, basically. Thank you, Christian, but really, I like your icon, it's fine. It does its job. I feel like that's the most important thing about any icon, any art really, any especially digital art. I feel like art has like a job. Each piece of art has a job that it needs to be doing. Even some contemporary, like the Mona Lisa and whatnot, they just have a job, and even if that job is just look pretty or interesting or score a museum a lot of money, it's still a job that if they're doing, they're great. If they aren't, well, they better start. And B-Trap, yeah, I'm scoring like a lot of, not a lot of, a sizable part of my income comes from people asking me to draw, or paying me to draw their icons and stuff. Thank you, Cass. Is a freelancer a job? Yeah, it is. If you are a freelancer, you are still doing a job. In fact, if you are a freelancer, you might even register yourself as a, well, as an entrepreneur. And being an entrepreneur is a job. Is it a full-time job? Well, or like, is it not? That's that everybody decides on themselves, for themselves. What you doing besides YouTube and making art? Literally nothing. B-Trap, that's a good thing in my opinion, and I don't know why would she need a debit card if she can just, you know, PayPal it. Heck, I'm using PayPal for most of my stuff. Heck, here's a fun trivia fact for you people out there, especially for you Mumbo Jumbo lovers. Basically, at one point in his life, Mumbo Jumbo was banned. Mumbo Jumbo's account was banned from PayPal because they found out that he was underage. For several years, okay? Starting from 16 to 17 years, Mumbo Jumbo has been operating on YouTube. On like, he's been selling t-shirts. He's been selling, like, basically, yeah, he's been selling stuff and getting money on PayPal while being underage. And it's, to me, it's incredibly funny. But this also just means, yes, my favorite color is green. This also just means that like, this for me is a great example of this new age of technology and just job opportunities for everybody, basically, which is like, it's incredibly easy to start your own business. And I feel like, again, generations to come, people after us, well, not after us, but you know, the people who like can start right now, they have so much more opportunities by just having a PC and maybe even being underage. But yeah, Mamba has since been grown up. He's a big boy now, so he can have a PayPal. I'm just impressed. He had this problem at some point. I'm just, yeah. I'm not really a big fan of his work, but he's really proud of him for being this successful on YouTube or anywhere. And she's always like bragging about it. So I cannot imagine that he couldn't just ask his mom to start a PayPal account. Although obviously you would want like your own name on it, but whatever. Hey, yeah, Christoph. Hi. Oh yeah, okay. Stream's fine. Okay, good, great, epic. I apologize for this. I restarted it just in case, but you get my point. But yeah, it's been like several years ago. Right now, Mamba Jumbo is like, what, 21? So his PayPal account stopped working when he was 17. Before he got to be 18 and to start his account properly. So that's how long I've been following him, for like 4 years. And yeah, that is a bit of a factoid that like someone who isn't a creep wouldn't remember. I am a bit of a creepy person when it comes to Hermitcraft members, especially to False Symmetry, because I've been following her from before even she joined Hermitcraft. So yeah, you get my point. I can sound a bit creepy here and there when it comes to her. Particularly, like, people told me that like it's been really creepy when I called her out on her using the design from from before Hermitcraft, from several years ago. And I'm like, okay guys, no. I'm a big fan of her work. I remember a lot about her, about any one of the hermits, so it's trivia, okay? I'm not actually wanting to sniff their hair and, you know, skin them and wear their skin as a costume. No. In reality, I just know stuff, okay? That's my thing. That's why I'm running Hermitcraft Recap. I know stuff about it. Yeah, that was awfully specific. I know, right? But even then. My pet bird is dancing to the song. That's cool. Man, when I found out that birds actually do dance to music, like they jump around, they do this kind of thing. I mean, did you see it? They're pretty dead. I have not. Yeah. Oh, what happened to the NHL? Look, man, that is such a stupid question, to be honest. Because, like, if you want to see what happened to the NHL, just watch their stupid channels, okay? Like, at the time of, like, they never actually recorded a satisfying, like, a good satisfying finale for that story arc. Because Minecraft people have commitment issues. They suck at keeping a series alive. That's like the entire problem of Minecraft. Like, that's why chat had to unionize, because there's no consistency to their seasons, to their play styles, to their anything. But speaking of pets who are very weird, so I'm drinking mint tea today, and I took the mint for it. I like crushed it, and it started to smell real nice. So my cat, the red hat, he just went nuts about it. He was all over me, just smelling that mint. But yeah, my point is that, and Mindcrackers, they never end things, they never do something to a completion. Which is why with the NHL, every single one of them just kinda left. They just kinda got bored and buggered off. So, out of the 4 members, Vintage Beef lasted the longest and was actually pretty good. Etho got bored and would rather upload a video about his map making series that he hasn't updated in literal 3 years. So that's Etho. He would rather update like some series that nobody cared about from 3 years ago than make a Hermitcraft episode. Dochem got bored very quickly and stopped doing Minecraft except for modded for longest time. And B-Dubs actually quit YouTube whatsoever, basically doing Fullcraft. Dochem did 2 episodes of Fullcraft 2 before getting bored and just wandering off somewhere. I love the content Mindcrackers do. I appreciate their impact on the community, but they cannot keep a series running for crap. They are terrible at consistency, and I have no idea, like absolutely no idea, why would people watch any of them at this point, considering that they keep basically betraying their own audience, except for the good stuff that they did in the back in the day. So like outside of their good reputation, I have no idea why people watch them. And if you do, it's fine. I'm not accusing anyone. I'm just kind of speaking my mind at the moment. There's this basic rule that you don't tell a different content creator what to do on their videos, right? But yeah, like you don't tell a different creator what to upload on his channel. It's his channel, he can manage. But at the same time, as a person, as a people, you always can pass judgment to a work of, basically to a work that a person uploads and that person releases into the internet. Like, so that's kind of thing. Like, you won't see me demand B-Dubs to come back to Hermitcraft, because I'm not a joke, I'm not an idiot. But at the same time, I think it is allowed for me to pass judgment on, like, yes, this might have been not a good business move, or not, like, yeah, you get my point. I myself am absolutely guilty at dropping series, but you won't see like anyone defending me. Not really. And again, I'm not saying that any of the Mindcrackers are actually bad at YouTubing. No, they're pretty good at creating content. So yeah, that is that there was your daily, well, weekly at this point, hour of Zloy complaining about Hermitcraft members. And don't get me started on that Skyblock series Beef and Docam started on a server that is absolutely pay to win. I think Fullcraft 2 was just unfortunate. I'm sorry to keep speaking about it, but it's just so unfortunate how once Fullcraft 2 started, there was such a push for it. It was such a good setup for a season. And then it got absolutely nuked by just real life, breaking just everybody's back. Iskall did such a good job just trying to keep it alive. But then freaking Helmet Skies comes out and just absolutely steals the thunder of Fullcraft. It's such an unfortunate thing. Yes, Scar. Okay, Scar is a great person just overall. I love everything Scott does, and it just pains me to even think about his handicap and that kind of stuff. Then again, like aforementioned B-dubs, it's not like he was in a good place at the time either. Christian, if you think that the amount of subscribers correlates somehow with the amount of viewers on a live stream, you don't know how YouTube works at all. So don't be judging on me right there. Subscriber number is just, honestly, it's nothing. It's not a number that people should be concerned about. It's not even an indicator of the age of the channel. But if you think that, like, yeah, just don't make it sound accusatory is all I'm saying. And again, I'll give you guys a bit of a hint as to why I'm streaming at such an unfortunate for everybody time. Because I don't care about the amount of viewers. I'm doing this for you, but I'm doing this for myself too. So, okay, we're back. Honestly, I have no idea what happened there. Yeah. Yeah, guys, it's absolute. It's Docam. He heard what I have to say about him. He's sitting right now at Moyang's office with Jeb, just drinking very good German beer, and suddenly he's like, "Zloy said, what about me?" And Jeb is like, "We should DOS him." I'm kidding. I'm just joking. And again, I think about it is that Hi Casey, isn't it like incredibly late for you right now? I mean, I'm not shooing you away, don't get me wrong, I'm just saying that if you need to go, you just go. It's fine. But if you are staying to watch, welcome, welcome, happy to see you. I should just got out of work an hour ago. I'm staying. Wow, cool! I keep forgetting that USA basically has same amount, if not more, time zones than Russia. Russia is like one of those countries that is really stretched around. I mean, yeah, that's how his skin looks, guys. I'm not making this up. Hey, Mom. And yeah, making his well, his suit way brighter than it is on the actual skin, because I will try to make it darker with effects and stuff. Bloodshot, he should get some sleep. Yep. This is what happens when you keep watching Minecraft art live streams instead of, you know, sleeping. That guy looks like dancing. Well, but does he feel like dancing? Like dancing all night long? 10:45 for me. Good for you. Have strange walk times. Oh. Oh, yeah, yeah. My condolences. I mean, you might be okay with it, but yeah, I know that can affect a person's life, like in so many ways. I actually loved working like late hours because you get to wake up and go to job while everybody is asleep and the roads are empty and no one's bugging you and people are asleep, and it's so great. Okay, I think I outlined the basic colors here and there. Yeah, walking. That is kind of unfortunate, really. That's night part. Man, I gotta say, this album is pretty good. We're listening to 99 Lives, by the way. Hi, Furious. How you doing? Make my own music, but it's nothing compared to other people. Yeah. Could you just offer for me? Of course, IT. Just, you know, donate to me, and I'll sketch something for you. And yeah, just in case, guys, any amount of donation basically guarantees you a sketch. It just, yeah. Everything is in the description. Just friggin' read it. Read the description, damn it. It's there for people to read with like their eyeballs. Making music is one thing that I'm like never tried and, well, actually tried and never was good at. Beatrap, there's a minimum donation, I'm pretty sure, like of $1. And it's not even enforced by me. It's I'm pretty sure it is enforced by StreamJar. Guys, breaking a rule in the description, no matter how stupid the rule is, gets you timed out. Yes, even the one about feeding cats milk. Hi, Aditya. Like, if there is a rule, right? It's there for you to not break it, okay? So, maybe don't? See, the rule about BIll Cipher, is actually very interesting because it is an idiot test. It's a test for an idiot. If you break that rule, that absolutely means that you have actually read the rules. It's just you feel like being a jock. And I don't want jokes in my chat. Like, it's as easy as that. If you read the rule and still want to break them instantly, then you shouldn't be like in the chat, dude, seriously. That's better. That's our nice. Thank you, Furious. It said, I have no idea what did you just ask. So, yeah. You need to enunciate. Think about the thing that you are thinking about, then put it into words, and then make a sentence. I'm sorry, I'm picking on you. I don't mean to. What is meant by yellow snow? Like literal yellow snow. If snow is yellow, that means that someone peed in it, so you shouldn't eat it. Like, it's generally a bad idea. I mean, yes, it could be lemon, but I'm not risking it. And neither should you. It's shredded frozen water. Wow. It's not actually shredded frozen water. It's, yeah. If you shred ice, you don't get snow. You're gonna get shredded ice. Snow is a completely different construct. It's still frozen water though, so... Snow is more like a tiny frozen water. Ice sprinkles is better. Ice sprinkles is closer to the truth, I'll give you that. Yeah, I apologize for me being like a tiny bit quiet right now. I'm concentrating on stuff. Mostly on stuff. It's really hard to try to figure out this guy. Because of reasons. How to make another portal in Skyblock tutorial. I mean... I actually don't remember how. I'm pretty sure you actually can't. Because it's Skyblock. Mom, you do realize that I can just mute or block you on Twitter? Ah. Now just some effects on the lava in the red shot guy's hands. And we should be golden. Nice glowing, thank you! I really like the glow effects here. It's pretty cool. Now all we have to do is save this as a proper PNG and I'll be done with this one, hopefully. We'll see. Let me also tweet it at the, not tweet it, but send it to the guy, because I'm pretty sure he would appreciate it if I actually gave him the picture that he commissioned me. Yep, I saved it on the wrong hard drive. It's not like I have that many. Alright. Right! I kind of made already his hands glow, so I'm thinking it's fine. That lava bucket poking through his arm. That's how kind of you hold stuff in Minecraft, so... Yes, I am getting paid for Aditya. But yeah, I'll be right back, guys. I need to go grab myself some more tea, so... Let me quickly sketch up some sort of a... You know how some streamers have like a dedicated Be Right Back page? or like a dedicated starting soon page, and they have like fancy effects and crap. Well, too bad I'm not one of them. Haha, be right back. Oh, stop it! I've been away for like 2 minutes. Super Ninja, if you're gonna spam, I'm gonna ban you, honestly. And it's it, I already drew myself a logo for YouTube. I'm using it as a logo on YouTube. Okay. Let me double check on my list of commission stuff. Okay, where's my list of commission stuff? Don't tell me my son has stolen it. Because he would. Yeah, I'm sorry if you can hear the baby in the background. He's a baby and he's a background, so yeah. Also, Aditya, if you really want me to draw something, you should just pay me to do so. I'm not just drawing something for you out of nowhere, or because you feel like it. Okay. There is a thing I need to draw for whip. So that's a thing that I need to draw. And yes, Jakey, keep repeating that comment about basement. It gets funnier every time, and you're totally not gonna get timed out for posting the same thing several times. I apologize. I'm not just, you know, wasting your time right now. I'm actually collecting reference pictures. I need a couple of reference pictures for this next one, because Whip, who is a fellow Decidedly Vanilla member, asked me to draw his dog, who looks like this. And the picture that I'm drawing for him of his dog should go well with his thumbnail art that looks like this. Christian, I've been pranking Pixel Riffs like a lot of times. Hi, Jim. I have not drawn Zedaf's Save Me Tango thing. I have, however, drawn Zedaf. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it's on Twitter. It's in our Twitter conversations. Because when I drew it, he instantly messaged me saying, "Hey, can I have it, please?" And I'm like, "Yes, you can have it, please." Man, I haven't talked to Zedaf on Twitter in like forever. Oh, the actual picture isn't there. Okay, I guess I have it on the thing, on the channel. I'm sorry, the payoff is worth it. Trust me. It was a Zedaf tribute, and it's amazing. Yeah, here it is. Ta-da! This is the one fan art of Zedaf that I did do. It is amazing. Love it. I actually have a video of me drawing it on the channel. But it's from back when I used to do speed arts. I still think about like bringing them back somehow, but I have no idea. So yeah, I posted the video because it actually has an explanation on why I did draw that. I mean, the answer obviously is because I could, but, you know. You know the videos from? Oh, that is great. I'm always happy when people mention that video to me, Because that just proved that the entire thing was not in fact my fever dream. Because it's one of those things that might have been as well. Because of how freaking out there it is. So yes, ZF has rebooted Baywatch way before the Dwayne "Rock" Johnson movie. Jackie, if you really want to get good at that, just, you know, draw stuff a lot. That's literally the only way. Like, there are tutorials and there are, like, things, but it all comes down to you still have to draw a lot. That's kind of the paradox of an artist. It's like, why are you getting paid so much for a job that you did in like an hour tops? And then it's like, yes, but I did spend several hours preparing for it. Like I did spend not several hours, like several years learning how to make this job in such little time. So it's kind of evens out. That's a funny specialist though. It's like... With any specialist of any job really, it's like, why should I pay you for this incredibly simple task that you just did? Well, because you didn't know how to do it yourself, you idiot. And that's why I never pay for art, because I just draw my own stuff. It's actually incredibly useful if you're a YouTuber. Like, you need to have some basic... Like, if you want to get anywhere with the thumbnails, you need to either have someone on it who's really good at understanding what a thumbnail is, which I don't have, honestly, or be incredibly good at it yourself. Because a thumbnail should not just look good, and in fact, it doesn't have to look good, it has to sell your videos rather well. It should be something like attractive and clickable. Like clickable before actually pretty. Which is something like a concept I myself struggle with, because I like interesting thumbnails rather than, you know, clickable ones. So even if you right now come up to me and show me like an actual research saying that if I just put Mamba Jumbo's face in every single thumbnail of mine, then I'll instantly gain like a ridiculous amount of subscribers, I still won't do it because I don't want to. So the question as always when drawing people's pets is how do I make it look that this particular dog is specifically his dog, not just some random dog. Especially with huskies, because huskies more or less, like all of them, look the same. Especially in this cartoony style that I always choose to do for my art. And it's another thing like with pets, because people love their pets. People just love the crap out of their pets. They know every spot on their fur. Like in my particular case, like on my cat, the one called Change Money, I actually know that all of her, like both of her left paws have black dots on them. So like black little pillows, that little poofy things. They are black on the left paws, while they're white on the right paws. Toe beans, that's the word. Thank you. And yeah, this does not look like a husky at all. And this way, tiny bit more, because huskies have very round faces. I like pets, but the one I got is square holes in Minecraft. Well, you should probably get yourself a square parrot too. And yes, when we've been talking about this commission, Whip sent me like 1,000 of his dog's photos. I mean, I'm not complaining, the dog is adorable, but, you know. Husky's eyes are usually a bit small. Well, yeah, but I'm giving him beady eyes anyway, so making them small is tiny bit silly. Also, I keep hearing that Huskies are like drama queens. Because Huskies, as far as I understand, come from the Laika dogs, who are Russian sled pulling dogs. And Huskies are basically Canadian sled pulling dogs. And Laikas are a tiny bit smaller than the rest of the dogs, and they have this spinny tail that they have. Huskies also have much more fur. Yeah, that's a thing. Again, I'm not that good at like dogs. Which might be a bit of a slow down for me, like, because I hear furries pay like a lot for drawing their characters. And it's not that all the furries pay a lot. I hear that some are pretty stingy about paying people. But I hear that you can kind of get a lot of money out of them. Thank you, Shannon. Hi, how are you doing? Sorry for your internet. And guys, especially Obsidian, there is a difference between muted and like timed out. And really, you cannot go on a person's stream, then say pee pee poo 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 haha and expect not to be muted. Like, dude, seriously. It's literally just practice. Like, it's practice and internet tutorials. That's all I did. My wife has like an actual education in art, but I don't. And she's not the one making all of our money out of like by drawing stuff for people, so. I'm not saying art school is pointless. I'm just saying she's not good at utilizing her skills. I'm still here, surprisingly. It's storming here and it's 4 in the morning, holy poop. Shannon, yeah, if you need to go to sleep, you better just go to sleep. It's not a roast. It's not a roast at all, because it's true. You look really young. Thank you. I guess. And yes, I am from Russia. So then you can repeat the word Mother Russia like as much as you want. Yes, I did shave. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you for noticing. Actually, absolutely, like, I hate the way my facial hair walks. Because I cannot shave for a day and it gets just, yeah, instant shadow, instant, like, just everywhere. You know how there are people who are like, oh, I'm so sad that I cannot grow a beard. At this point, I'm sad that I can't not grow a beard. Because, believe it or not, I actually enjoy looking younger. I'm just looking at the way the dog is like smiling. And Christian, read the stupid description, okay? So yeah. This is painful side. Like, a mute lasts 5 minutes. And it's not a mute, it's a timeout. Learn the friggin' difference. Mute would mean that they can't talk like at all. Timeout means that they are automatically just timed out for 5 minutes, and in 5 minutes we'll be able to talk again. Yeah, me too. They seem like cool people. I just wish that we would already be past this awkward state. Because right now, you see, it absolutely came out of nowhere for me. I was invited particularly by Daphne Melanie, who actually contacted me on Twitter like, hey, and it's like, it basically was the nicest message ever. She's like, I like your energy, you would fit right in, can you just, yeah, and are you interested? I'm like, oh my god, yes! That was the nicest thing I heard said about me in like a long time. Christian, I already replied to you. And if you're that interested, you could just, you know, Google what Photoshop looks like nowadays. Do the freaking research. I don't know how that's nice of you. Yeah. I don't know anything about Daphne either, but I've been following her on Twitter. And I don't remember why. There was some reason why, like, there was like some specific reason why I followed her on Twitter. At the same time, lately I've been actually following like a lot of people on Twitter and on YouTube too. Because you see, I'm a very like jaded person, and rather I'm a pretty jaded person, and I just don't like expanding my horizons. Basically, I'm not okay with going out of my comfort zone, which I've been battling lately. So I've been trying to expand just what I'm watching, and hi Bexy, and like looking for things to follow, to interest myself in. Just trying to keep an open mind about everything, really. Yeah, Lyra. YouTube emotes are... You know, I generally just don't like emotes, to begin with. I find that smiley faces do nothing but break up the flow flow of a sentence. And are more or less used by, well, children, idiots, and you know, old women who have nothing to do on their job, something like that. Which is why just every time people on Discord on like particularly Hermitcraft Recap 1 are like, we need an emote for this or for this, and I'm like, really now? Do you? Because you're gonna use it like once and then never. Tweet emotes, yeah. Don't even get me started. The stream ends when it ends. Yeah, I'm in no particular hurry today. I mean, what am I gonna do? Not do my job? Okay, so does this look half bad or just proper bad? Shannon, I honestly have not looked anywhere for any new PC or PC parts, so yeah, looks good. Okay, after coloring, I don't know. I hope that Bitrap, I really like your idea of how much I friggin' make. Because if you think that I just can randomly throw 500 bucks out of something, and then just like, nah, yeah, I'll just, because Bitrap said so, then boy do I want to live in the universe that you live in. Okay. Yeah, my general like thought is that if you want to buy something, just buy it. Don't get in debt for it, and especially if it's something like a PC. And guys, I have a friggin' baby. I have a son, and with how babies walk, as in they don't. Okay, with how babies don't walk, the thing about them is the thing about them is basically like you might be okay financially today, you won't be tomorrow because something will happen. So yeah, that's why you don't just go and spend all of your income on a new PC, even if it might. That's the thing about it. I've been developing my commission work and my YouTube as a business for several years before it actually made any money, any sense, any stuff. And then randomly, I just decided that we needed a baby. I won't get into like into details about it, but it was basically it was a freaking doomsday for me, because I've been my entire life a child, like a very convinced child-free person. I thought that I will never have a baby, and if I will, like, it won't be any. You can get one for 100, 140. But yes, Shannon, that's the thing about like 140 PC, like $200. If you buy like a PC like that for yourself, especially for YouTubing, it's a bit of a not long-term investment. Do you get me? Because you are getting a PC that will get itself, that will get old rather quickly, right? And if I'm upgrading, I would like something that will at the very least last me a tiny bit longer. But I absolutely appreciate you participating, and I would actually be interested in contacting you sometimes later. I'm pretty sure I don't have you on Discord. Babies are incredibly expensive, which is why, yeah. Which is why I'm not just... I'm not buying a PC like anytime soon. And I'm not gonna just shift gears entirely and randomly play Unity just because Zeko thought that that would be more fun. Like, really, Zeko, that's really not cool. When you come to a stream that says like, okay, we're doing this today, you don't just randomly ask them to do a thing and expect them to do a thing just because you said so. Thanks, Zeko. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Honestly, with Unity's Let's Play, I actually did like some things way differently than I usually do for Let's Plays. And I'm not sure if that's paying off or not. Yeah, true, I bought a GT card new for 45 and still just upgrading. I haven't been on Discord in a while. Yeah, it's not about like you being on Discord. I'm pretty sure we're just not friends on there. Which means that if I even want to contact you and talk about this, And it needs to be kind of really talked about and not during a live stream, because you see, I live in friggin' Russia. How would I know if Amazon even like delivers here? And if it does deliver, how long will I need to wait? And now isn't really like a good idea for me to just spend large amounts of money on a PC just yet. Maybe next month I will actually consider it, because right now I need... Yes, Chiselstone Music, hi. Yes, I see that you exist. I acknowledge your existence. So the thing is that right now I'm actually not saving money, but this month I'm already kind of blowing my what is it? Blowing my allowance, or a warm like heated flooring for my recording studio, because as you can clearly see, I am actually on a balcony. The shading is, yeah, rough on the edges, and you know, in general. Can someone tell me if I'm following this dog's pattern at all? And yeah, the eyes will look tiny bit better when I'm kind of finished with them. Not quite finished with them, mind you, but kind of. See you around, Jake. I think I need to just outsource this to Jelamat or something. She knows how to dog way better than I do. So something like that. Dog's head is a bit big in the reference photo than your art. That's because in the reference photo it's like laying and there's perspective and there's like posing and that kind of stuff. See, we're in this position where shading might actually just fix it. Like fix all of it. While at the same time it might, yeah, it might not. So yeah, that's one way for me to butcher a dog without actually shedding in, like without being demonetized on YouTube. Because this poor animal, yeah, had seen better days. Good night, Shannon. See you. Thank you for the chat. Hi, Senzaki. Pretty sure I've seen you in someone's comment. Okay. Yeah, this dog is not giving up like easily. I'll have to bleed paint to finish this particular one. Okay, Christian, step one. Just my way. I will show you the way. Step one. Ignore dumb comments in chat. Like, notice how when Christian, you and like the B-Trap were just going absolutely nuts and just spouting gibberish, and I didn't like notice it at all. That's how you do, right? You ignore those dumb comments and let the trolls tire themselves out. Aditya, $1 million is way better than 1 million of subscribers who might as well be bots. Because someone being subscribed to you does not mean that they're gonna actually watch your stuff. Like, that is the sad truth that no one seems to understand. That's why I'm getting like comments about, oh, you have so many subscribers. Yeah, no friggin' that. Subscribers don't mean crap on YouTube nowadays. Hi, Dmitry. Dmitry. Sorry. This is like one name that I really need to switch to Russian dialect to pronounce, because it is a Russian name. Actually, shading is fixing it, imagine that. I have no second step, honestly, Christian. I have no idea. How are you? I'm doing fine. How are you doing? I'm doing okay, except this stupid dog does not want me to draw it, it seems. I'm not good at drawing dogs. Although, honestly, if I survive this, and like, if I actually end up doing something that Whip, who is the commission author here, will like, I will be so happy. Because that's what it's all basically about, right? It's all about making basically challenging yourself, getting yourself to do new stuff. Because if you don't, you stagnate and it's not fun for anyone. And Christian, you can just say 1/7. Shorten your... I don't remember what that's called, like. Okay, the spots are orange, that shouldn't do. I like what the screen does here. Like this particular overlay type. But yeah, Christian, what you did there is just basically asking people to flood, and that's not good. That's actually very frustrating, because I'd rather see, because there's not so many people in the chat, I would rather have an actual conversation with my subscribers than have just a giant amount of idiots say the same word for no reason except somebody asked them to. Like, spamming the same word in chat is really fun when you have a channel that is watched by like 1 million people at once. Because then it's kind of impressive. Then it's impressive that you managed to organize it, right? That you managed to get every single of Markiplier's viewers in the chat to do this thing for you. While when there's like 14 people and you're trying to get them to say something stupid, yeah, see, that's the thing. But spam was relevant and funny and actually had a joke to it. Anyway, I don't mean to like call you idiots, guys, not really. I'm just making conversation. And this stupid dog just does not want to, right? I'm glad you like it, Molten. And yeah, did you? I'm with you there. He's not shooting. He's shooting the laser from his mouth. He's charging his laser with his eyes. Huskies have creepiest eyes ever. Seriously. How about this? Yeah, the eyes kind of still look friggin' stupid. See? The key to the beautiful eyes are nice and pointy eyelashes. Always. Just look at it. It's so vogue. See? Eyelashes on point. And I don't care that that's a male dog. Make dog a dopey. I don't need to, it's already. I see you stealing ice cream from the fridge, wife. She doesn't actually speak English, so yeah. Oh, she's actually making the whatchamacallit. That's fine. You know what? I actually like it. I think it might need like some more, not shadows, but darker texture on the fur. Yeah, Crucian, I would tell you something about the next one, but again, I never have any idea when's the next one. So I can't guarantee that you will be sure to catch the next one. Just if you see it, stop by, but if you don't, it's fine. Also, I just noticed the dog has socks. Look at it! You see it? He has socks. The thing about them is that socks, I think, are the most adorable thing ever. Like socks on animals, not actual socks, but when they have like this thing, right? Where their coloring gives them white little sockies, and they look so adorable. Always, they look just, look at them, they're just, it's the most adorable stupid thing. I love it. You know what's best? Best is a black cat with white socks, but only on their back legs. That is the absolute best. You know why? And it's also like, what's even better, if the cat has white socks on the back legs, right? And also has a white tuft on the chest. It's so cute. It's just so cute forever. They say that like the beautifulness of the cat is measured like by the size of the whiskers too. Like the longer the whiskers, the beautifuler the cat. And okay, I'll drop this to Whip and I'll see what he has to say. Maybe he'll like it, maybe he won't. And if he won't, I'll just redraw it later. Okay? Okay. And we've been streaming it for basically 2 hours now. Which I'm extremely, well, not proud, but happy with. There's a cat near me, it has small whisker but it's cute, so it's Mambo's cat. Yeah, sure. That's kind of why I love my red cat so much. Yeah, he has like ginormous whiskers and also long, very long fur. He's basically a rug walking around. Nothing happened to Mambo's cat. I'm pretty sure Mambo's cat is actually fine. Benji the Bengal cat is like, I don't know. Check his freaking Instagram. Also has white chin. Oh my god, that's say he's dressed up for a night out and such, and never takes him to dinner. Yeah, the little tuft, like when they have their chin different color than the rest of their body, it's so cute. Okay, so that's 2 commissions I've been planning to work on done. I have one that I really like, 2 commissions that I really can't not walk on camera on. Like, that is very sad to me because on my live streams I feel like I'm doing the best walk ever. So yeah, I still need to finish that to crafty though. And yeah, that's been goal. Thank you, Captain Obvious. And good luck for you catching a mosquito beat trap. Good for you. My cat did so once too. She got a very tasty treat afterwards. I rarely see my cat being actually useful, but every now and again she just does this to herself. Also, while I'm at it, I might as well show you guys the thumbnail for my last Unity SMP that I'm really proud of. I got so many comments telling me that, man, that thumbnail is so good. Yes, it is. Actually, now that I think about it, I need to illustrate a thumbnail, like make a thumbnail illustration for the next Minecraft Hardcore Challenge with Bill Cipher and that craft. And I actually do need to redraw the girl here, the diva, on this particular picture. Remember Mama's original second channel? Yes, I do. His first game on there was the next car game. That was the first thing he recorded. Or maybe that was like his other second channel. Originally he had like his first channel was about Call of Duty, which is one thing he has in common with Python, hilariously. The biggest, fluffiest chest stuffed ever, yeah. Chest stuffs are just adorable. Oof. I'm sorry. Ah. Kida woke me up. Well, not really. I actually woke up before him because my cell phone had an alarm on it. For yesterday. Yesterday I had to set up an alarm on my thing. And yeah, I just forgotten to remove it. Yes, yes, and yes, we know how it's called a pun. You did a pun. It was funny. Good for you. No, it really was like a pretty decent pun. Can you say what next hardcore challenges? It's no cakery. It's no secret. Baker Bell has already uploaded the next challenge, and it is basically you spawn on a mushroom island, and hundreds of blocks away from you there's a tree. You have to get to that tree and then get to a different tiny island in the middle of the ocean on which you're supposed to start your base and build a house. It is a pretty good challenge. We already started playing it. It is very skyblocky. It is incredibly skyblocky, to be completely honest with y'all. Yeah, it's hard. Even with the 3 of us, which you're not supposed to have like 3 people. But even with 3 of us, we barely, like, we're still pulling nails. We're just, we're so stressed. We're just so stressed that one of us is gonna die. So yeah. That's what's happening. And also I need to draw a thumbnail for it, so let me just quickly think. The plot twist is that there's only one tree and it might not drop saplings at all. And if it doesn't, you're basically screwed. It's really easy to screw yourself over in that one. It is basically a survival island, but the thing is it does not have like cows and stuff. There is a mushroom island nearby, which is very beneficial. What we ended up doing is stealing 1 cow from there and just eating mushroom soup for the entire season. But again, we're only like 3 to 4 episodes in, and I actually been rendering second episode of it just now before the stream. And yeah, I am just trying to come up with some sort of thumbnail for that video, for those videos, because yeah, I need to draw, yeah, the 3 of us just like on the picture right now, but I need to draw us somehow that actually transfers and like tells you something about the season. Yeah, spoilers. Sound good. Thank you, Kay. It is a great challenge, and you know what? If you don't mind, if you have some time for it, try it yourself. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Like, basically Baker BIll is the person who announces those, and yeah, if you get a chance, just try it out because it is fun, but it will get some time. It will take some time out of your day because it's basically Skyblock except not. So it takes some time to get started, but once you started, like your brain starts ticking like crazy about like, okay, I can do, because there's like, see, it's an ocean, so there's nowhere for mobs to spawn because the only island nearby is a mushroom island. So you can make a mob farm, or you can try and like swim away and make a passive mob farm. Or you can like look around, maybe there's something underground, because in that world structures are on. So they are on for some stupid reason, right? So that's the thing. Draw you free, the mushrooms are lower and run toward the tree. Yeah, there could be a mushroom on the thumbnail. Yeah, I think it's best to get a mushroom on it. And I think I will deviate from the style that is on the thumbnail right now, the one that I'm drawing off of, because. But I do want to draw, you know what, I should try drawing the three of us in a boat. And I want to draw myself like hitting some monster that is like getting out of the water underneath us. I want to draw myself hitting it with a paddle. And yes, I know that Minecraft bots can only get 2 people in it. Guys, hi Svenike, welcome to the channel. I know what my first episode will be called. It will be called, and I want to make this fun, but it will not sound good out of my mouth. So I'll make it this way. That's the name of the series right there. Shut up, cat! No one likes you. Well, actually, a lot of people like them. Bitrap, you already said this, and yeah. But yeah, I like to do the thumbnails for the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge in a way where like the viewer just from the thumbnail can try and guess what's gonna happen in the series. So yeah, I do make them tiny bit more spoilery. And yes, and I know I play Bedrock Edition. Paddles are shovels, guys. Split in half. Beatrop, in aquatic update, skeletons are gonna stop hitting you with arrows while underwater. But one thing that they still haven't fixed is that you can eat underwater. I don't feel that that's something that... Okay, I'll let you out, you stupid animal. Run, little kitty, run! Before you are exploited for internet likes. Well, again, let's face it, Minecraft is generally confused about what water is and how it works. So... you can burn a bucket of water if you drop it into fire or lava, so... And yeah, and Education Edition is not Minecraft. It's just, you know, classroom fodder. I'm looking forward though to like the times when Minecraft will be a part of classroom, basically. Because the game has like a lot of educational, not educational potential. And Bitrab, you really do not understand how Minecraft development works. If you think that Microsoft is milking every ounce of money out of Bedrock Edition, because they really are not. They could make it so you have to pay to unlock diamonds in your survival world, and they aren't doing it. They are instead actually providing you with additional content, basically with like infinite amount of DLCs that are not part of the game, because DLCs are basically two types. There are two types of DLCs in general in gaming. First type is the good DLCs, which is where the game is finished and you're getting basically more of the game. This is how Fallout does their DLCs, this is how Bethesda in general does their DLCs. This is how GTA 5 did their DLCs. GTA 4, GTA 5. Meanwhile, okay, there is the bad way of DLCing, which is where you basically just cut out a part of the game and sell it as a separate product. That is how Sims does DLCs. This is how EA in general does DLCs, and this is not what is happening to Minecraft. You actually have like, basically if Microsoft wanted to milk money out of you, they would block off diamonds behind a paywall. They would block off updates behind a paywall. They have ways to get money out of you, which they are not doing at all. And actually, the marketplace, I'm making money on the Minecraft marketplace at the moment, because I'm getting paid to draw thumbnails. If you think that Microsoft like is milking money out of Bedrock Edition, you might have brain damage. Like, go get yourself checked, because you clearly do not understand how any of this works, and are accusing people while being like acting entitled as a joke. It's not how it works at all. There are however at the moment loot boxes in Minecraft, and that is something that is actually very controversial and wasn't addressed at all. And that is because loot boxes weren't added by Microsoft or Mojang. Yeah, sorry Mufadal, I'm mistaken. GTA 4 had DLCs. GTA 3 had no DLCs, GTA Vice City had no DLCs, GTA 4 had DLCs, and yeah. But you get my point. The loot boxes in Minecraft were actually on one of the official Bedrock servers that were approved by both Mojang and Microsoft, which is, yeah, when I found out about that, I too was like, what the crap, Microsoft? That's the thing, like, if you are hearing, oh, they added a marketplace to Minecraft, oh my god, how dare they, and you just let yourself get in, like, overwhelmed with outrage, and you just claim Bedrock Edition as, Microsoft milking money, you aren't doing it right. Always apply critical thinking to everything. Like, that's one thing that people really need to do. Like, do research. Like, if something like is worth your fury, do actual research into the thing that you are disliking. Like, be informed is all I'm asking for you. Matpad disproved that and proved that. What? Hi, Vyacheslav. Hi. But yeah, loot crates are gambling, and one of the official Bedrock Edition servers had loot crates at one point, or at the very least had been working on a plugin that allows them to make loot crates. Also, Matpad is not the ultimate like bearer of truth. Not everything that Matpad says is true or not. In fact, he gets a lot of things wrong. But again, I digress. I'm sorry, but this is something. And again, I don't mean to insult you, and I'm only using this to be facetious and emphasize my point rather than to insult you. I actually apologize for like that brain remark. It's just, I see a lot of people complain about this type of thing without actually giving it a thought. And you know what? Like, when I really think about it, could in theory both Mojang and Microsoft actually still allow themselves, with like billions upon billions of purchases of Minecraft, could they allow every map and every texture pack and every world and everything on Marketplace to be free for everybody? And still pay the creators? Yes, they would. Like, of course, they could absolutely do that. It's not their job to earn us as creators money, but they have the capability. If any company has like capability for it, it's Microsoft, because they're rich as heck. And yes, I'm drawing that stupid cow, who is also in a bot with us. Yeah, Piggy will be sitting actually on the cow. And while the style is tiny bit different from the rest, I really feel like this is one of the more fun pictures. Although there might be a problem with like there might be a problem with the entire thing not looking that good from a thumbnail. Because YouTube thumbnails are just teeny tiny and it frustrates me beyond belief. Ow. Чего? Alright. So I'm gonna just save this one. It's gonna be the June MHC. Boom. Ow. And yeah, because of the lack of coloring, you can't really see anything just now. I think it will sort itself out once I'm done like coloring it properly, but my hand is cramping up, so I'm guessing that's gonna be it for now. Thank you once again for sticking with me, for like basically tolerating my crap. I really appreciate you guys stopping by, even if only for spamming. So yeah, see you in the moment. No. See you next time, and thanks so much for stopping by. Have a good one. So we continue.